When I had seen this video, I was literally taking notes, being all serious, and then all of a sudden I start to get twerking, ass shaking. Hi, hello, welcome back to another video, and if you're new here, welcome. Today we're gonna be watching CJ Faison again. I have actually had this saved, or like the notes and everything that I did like 3 months ago, 2 months ago at this point, but I had it saved and I'm finally doing the freaking video. I've been wanting to do this video for so long. I'm very excited. This is basically like the sequel part 2, because he's gone here multiple times, but at least the first video I saw, he went there, and then this is like the second video basically where he returns because his audience and his community wanted him to go back. So this is him going back to Pine Barrens, New Jersey, where the New Jersey Devil is said to have been, and also like the mob and stuff like that. So just a little quick backstory essentially before we get into it, in case you haven't seen the first video. All right, with that being said, let's get straight into the video and let's see what CJ, your favorite idiot, he says that's what he says, that's what he claims to be, everyone's favorite idiot, and Dylan get into this video. So we'll see.
Number of vehicles, number of bikes, monitoring cameras and news.
Oh, that's weird. So we're driving through to this one location, this bridge that is haunted, and we saw all these reflectors, so we wanted to see what it is. So no motorbikes, no motor vehicles, monitoring cameras in use. Yeah, yeah, I mean, that's the way. Obviously, they don't want you to come down here for a reason. So you can drive motorized vehicles on any of the other trails, just not this one, okay? Not to be a dick, but there's a motorcycle trail going right through here. You clearly see it's like a dirt bike.
Somebody got a lovely state of New Jersey problem.
Yeah, if they got caught, that's a thing.
As soon as they start their investigation, just a few minutes in, and they're kind of complaining just a little bit, kind of like, why aren't motor vehicles allowed here? No dirt bikes, no nothing. Like, why? And then cameras, where would they even put the cameras? I can guarantee, as an avid camper back in the day, we would see these signs all the time, and then sometimes we'd ask like, hey, like, why can't like other motor vehicles or like dirt bikes or like things like that, why can't people go over there? And there's always like a legit reason. Most of the time it's because it's maybe well known to be like a flooding area, so it looks completely safe, completely fine. But if there were to be a flood, that shit will just take everything with it. That's why it's very like, they have those signs just to be like, more like a safety reason or like a precaution essentially, just in case there is ever a flood. They just keep those signs up just so you're very much safe.
Last couple times I've been here, we had random ice cream truck. We've had some crazy criminal events. Goddamn, your lights bright as a reflector from all running.
Yeah, you're good.
But I don't really know what to expect, dude. Like, why is this trail the only one that's marked? We're not supposed to be going down either. So, I mean.
And then the trail ends right here.
Yeah.
Alright, no wonder why they don't want trucks and cars and stuff coming down here. Good grief. Buddy, it's a freaking pond.
Lo and behold, there is a reasoning why they have those signs up. Basically, there's a pond. So even if you drove in with a motorbike, a motor vehicle, whatever it was, you would have to stop and turn back. There is no reason. So that's probably what, like, it could easily be a pond. Maybe it's like a little flooding area like I had mentioned previously. So if you're an avid camper, this is something that's not too crazy for you. There are certain areas that you can't go for a certain reason or for safety reasons for the most part. All right, so for the most part, I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit because they're just kind of goofing around, kind of like looking, but finally they make it to the bridge and they start their spirit talker app session, things like that. This is where we're gonna get to the spooky part, right? Remember the title. Remember the title. Camping trip gone wrong inside of terrifying forest. Very scary. Remember that, because you are about to be terrified.
This that they say is one of the most, this is one of the most haunted. Oh wow, the current is ripping right there, dude. Yeah. The GPS, obviously, you have like no signal back here, like whatsoever. Oh, yes, like that.
Ooh, it's wetter than me last night.
What?
Okay, very random. Okay, let's keep going.
Joyce. Alright, so Joyce. We hear that there is a person that will walk across this bridge as long as you stomp your feet and then spin around 3 times. I'm kidding. That's not the thing. No. So I'm just kidding with everybody. So the rumor is that there is an old soldier that will walk straight across this bridge, but basically you can't be standing in the center like I'm doing. So I'm gonna stand one step away.
So this is the part of the video that I have been waiting, and I couldn't wait to do this video to show you guys. So like the title said, terrifying, scary, creepy. You're about to see all that right now. Get ready.
Tell me what I have to do in order to see a ghost walk across this bridge tonight. What do I have to do? Nothing's coming through on my phone.
They hustled to get him out?
No, like, oh, I owe you money. You take... Sister. Hustled sister. You owe somebody money, or you hustled them.
This is where it gets a little bit interesting. This is where it's about to hit the rails. But I do want to mention, at least with the Spirit Talker app, I've noticed maybe they don't realize they're doing this. It's not something I ever really thought about. But I know Kenny Biddle has mentioned where like when you're doing the Spirit Talker app, you should be like maybe asking a question. If it doesn't give a direct answer back, you can't take it at you have to take it at face value. If you ask a question and it says something random, don't start to connect the dots of what it said. It said this and this, so could it possibly be this? It's like, no, you really have to stop trying to connect the dots when you're doing the Spirit Talker app. And I completely get it. You're so excited, you're pumped, maybe you have a different app, but you start to insinuate and then you start to create the narrative yourself without even realizing sometimes. Be warned. Be warned, trigger warning, you're about to see some twerking, dancing, booty shaking. To contact spirits.
Maybe like you owe people, like the ghost hustles people.
Benjamin. I'm just getting $1. Bitch, you said I won the Benjamin.
Yeah, $100, Dylan.
You ain't getting no Benjamin.
I have $1. Alright, this is gonna be my peace offering. Damn, they're gonna hustle you on this bridge. You want me to twerk for this $2, girl?
What's wrong with you? I got 2 more. This bridge better not be taking all my damn money.
And I twerk for you. I know you don't.
Guys, y'all are gonna go watch his video to get that perspective. I don't even want to like story you guys.
Agree. Bro, I just keep twerking on the bridge, bro.
Oh my god. Okay, so CJ starts twerking. So he puts down a peace offering of a few dollars and then he twerks for the money. He twerks for the spirit to get it to interact and like befriend him. I thought we were here for, you know, a terrifying night at the forest or whatever the title was. Terrifying something, scary, creepy. But no, we got a free show. You need to loosen those hips, CJ, because that was all back, no ass.
Bravely. Work it, let me work it. Find out how hard I gotta work it. It's yours from the thing. Yours from the thing. Try something. Oh, you want me to try something?
My goodness. I don't know what the hell's going on over here, guys. You're gonna have to go watch his video. I'm not showing you guys this.
How about that?
I don't know about you guys, but I have never seen anyone work for a spirit. So we have now seen singing, thrusting, twerking, booty shaking, absolutely everything to get the spirit to somehow communicate or somehow show that it's there. I apologize ahead of time. When I had seen this video, I was literally taking notes, being all serious, and then all of a sudden I start to get twerking, ass shaking, singing, thrusting, and I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. I came here for a paranormal, terrifying, creepy video, and this is what I got instead. So yeah, I don't think that the freaking title matches what actually happens.
Twerking, Dylan. There's $2 on the bridge. I twerk.
Okay,
It's
you want 2
answering.
more? You want $4?
Yeah. Let me have another. Bring it over here. First take the rest of my damn money. Dollar make a holla.
I think it's hilarious. CJ has been asking nonstop for like dollar bills from Dylan because he has none. Oh my god, it's the first time I have ever seen anyone pull out money twerking. This shit. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. I was literally telling at the bunker, I literally spent the weekend watching Dylan twerk for money. Or twerk for a freaking spirit. It's insane.
It's calling you its employee now. You're its bitch.
Are you saying that I'm your employee?
It's gonna make you start stripping on the bridge every night.
I'm with religious. Dylan. Where's my light? Dylan. That's a phone ringing.
I don't know about y'all, but I've never really had to twerk for views. Not yet. DJ mentions hearing like a phone off in the distance. I guess going off, ringing something. I couldn't hear anything. Even when I replayed it a few times, I couldn't hear it in my end. So maybe his camera wasn't really picking it up. Maybe he heard it. Could it be the stalker? Could it be his buddy in the background waiting for the cue to start the paranormal shit? Who knows? But let's see what happens.
Dylan, that's a phone ringing. Sounds like one of them phone booth phones.
Yeah.
Can you make that phone ring again? I feel so stupid for asking. Kill you. Why do you want to unalive me?
That's right.
I don't know. I mean, we got $4 out here. We're gonna see. Fuck that. Bye. Fuck that. Bye.
So right now, we clearly heard like a noise, something happens, and then CJ and Dylan kind of freak out and then like, okay, what the hell was that? So I know it has been alleged, at least in the comment section, where it could have been like a BB gun to hit something with accuracy. Like we know that there's a sign there. So at this point in the video, they are getting ready to go to bed, so they head back to the campsite.
Scream if you need me.
Yeah, you won't hear me. I'm on the other side of the forest, so.
Well, good luck.
I can see why this would be like a real worry, because in the woods you really don't know who is there, who is in there, who is sleeping there, maybe like homeless person, homeless people, things like that. But yeah, I feel like at least in this video you have to be more worried about actual people, not the paranormal, because people can do a lot of different things to like hurt you, harm you, especially if you are in there quote unquote territory. You don't know what they want to do to you. You just have to be very careful. But at least paranormal, nothing really has happened yet. So camping trip gone wrong inside of terrifying forest. Very scary. Who knows?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, what?
Dude, I just had a random car pass by my campsite.
Bro, same here. I just saw that car.
Dude, like, what the hell are they doing back here? There's been nobody back here all night.
I'm not really sure, but that was weird. Dude, I heard a car and I'm like, this is not right. Like, I don't know. That didn't settle well with me. They drove by really, really slow by my truck.
So they're both freaking out a little bit. Clearly there's a car that has been passing by both their campsites. I'll have to check Dylan's footage. I'm not 100% sure if they saw the same car, whatever. Maybe it's Dylan passing by. But essentially they saw a car that passes by both their campsites. They're a little freaked out. Understandably, you know, if you're trying to go to sleep and a random car passes by like super late at night, like why? Maybe they're trying to go to their campsite as well. Who knows? But at like this late at night, who knows?
I was brought a sleeping bag, so it's gonna be really cold.
You forgot a sleeping bag?
I did, yeah, it's
Bro, what are you even sleeping on in there?
the ground.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm gonna put my hood up and hopefully stay warm enough.
Oh my gosh, Dylan, if I had another one, dude, I'd give it to you.
To me, it seemed like the footsteps were actually like they started around his tent and then were going away from the tent. That's kind of how it sounded like to me. But then when he switches off to the camera that he has outside that has been stationary watching his campsite the whole time just in case anything happens, footage he shows doesn't match up with the audio that we heard 2 seconds ago. Like for some reason it didn't sound the same to me. So here it is, I guess like back to back so you can kind of hear it for yourself. Does it sound the same to you or is it just me? Alright, so that is the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know your thoughts on CJ Faison. I just want to say I never tried to intentionally be like disrespectful or mean or rude or like attack anyone. I just do these videos to kind of like show you guys and like talk to you guys about my thoughts on the videos. I seem to enjoy them anyways. Just want to say he seems like a chill dude, a cool dude. But yeah, paranormal, I wouldn't really say that. There really wasn't much. And then compared to the title, like terrifying, this and that, like I didn't really notice anything. Like, come on now. You gave us a free show. I'm not gonna get into it, but yeah, that was the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Oh, I completely forgot. I was gonna show you guys this. I completely forgot last time. I kept looking. I guess he ran out of dirt or something. Like it's no longer there. I guess he ran out of stock. But it's crazy. I think I was gonna pay, and I'll put the screenshot up right here. But I think I was gonna pay around like $80 if I wanted a freaking jar of haunted dirt. Like what makes it haunted? Why is it out of stock? I have so many questions, but I just thought that was interesting. That's the end of the video. Let me know your thoughts. What did you guys think about CJ? The haunted dirt that he was selling on his website, the video, the twerking, any recommendations, any suggestions on how he can improve his technique. He was lacking a little bit, a little stiff in the hips. But yeah, that is the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know your thoughts down below and I will just see you in the next one. Bye.